What happens when the king of the skies decides to ignore the laws of physics? When a creature built for soaring wages war on gravity itself. We know eagles as symbols of power and freedom, apex predators, whose domain begins where the land ends. But there are moments, caught on film, where these birds go beyond simple hunting. They perform aerial feats that seem to defy all logic, pushing the boundaries of speed, strength, and agility to impossible limits. You're about to see 5 of the most gravity-defying eagle showdowns ever recorded. From unbelievable mid-air battles to displays of sheer, raw power, these encounters prove that for an eagle, the sky has no limit. We're heading into a world where the rules of nature are rewritten in the blink of an eye. These are the moments when eagles don't just fly, they conquer the very air they breathe. Coming in at number 5 is a spectacle of pure agility and attitude, the bald eagle's life as a sky pirate. Now, these majestic birds are fantastic hunters in their own right, but they're also masters of a technique called kleptoparasitism, which is just a fancy scientific term for stealing. Why waste energy hunting when you can let another bird do all the hard work, then swoop in for the prize? This isn't just a snatch and grab, either. It's a high-stakes aerial duel that tests the very limits of flight and endurance. Picture this: a smaller bird, maybe an osprey, has just pulled a big, writhing fish from the water. It's a hard-earned meal, but watching from high above is a bald eagle. With eyesight that's estimated to be up to 8 times sharper than ours, it has tracked the entire hunt, and now, it makes its move. The eagle folds its wings, becoming a streamlined projectile as it accelerates. The chase is on. The smaller bird, clutching its precious cargo, dives and swerves, trying desperately to outmaneuver the larger, more powerful predator. But the eagle is relentless. It matches every turn, every dip, using its massive wingspan to close the distance with terrifying speed. This chase can go on for minutes, a grueling battle of wills played out against the open sky. The eagle harasses its target, sometimes making physical contact, until the exhausted bird has to make a choice: drop the fish, or risk getting hurt. Inevitably, the fish is released, but it doesn't fall for long. In a breathtaking display of timing, the eagle adjusts its course, dives, and snatches the stolen meal right out of midair, often just feet from the water. This isn't just theft. It's a masterclass in aerial dominance, a gravity-defying chase where the winner takes all without ever getting its feet wet. At number 4, we see something that challenges the whole idea of the eagle as a lone wolf. While many eagles do hunt alone, some have been seen doing something as intelligent as it is deadly: cooperative hunting. This isn't just two predators in the same place at the same time. It's a coordinated, strategic assault that turns a difficult hunt into a nearly guaranteed success. It's especially common when the prey is large, fast, or part of a group that's tough for a single hunter to take on. Their strategy is a marvel of aerial choreography. It usually involves a pair of eagles, but in rare cases, even a larger group. One eagle will start the attack, flushing out the prey and giving chase. This first eagle's job is to pester and exhaust the target. As the prey, let's say a fast jackrabbit, or even a young deer, focuses all its attention on the pursuer, it doesn't notice the second eagle. This partner often flies higher or takes a different path, getting into position for an ambush. The two eagles seem to communicate with just their movements, creating a pincer that closes in on the panicked animal. In some documented hunts, the pair will use a relay attack, taking turns diving at the prey, never giving it a second to rest. One dives, and as it pulls up, the other begins its attack. This relentless pressure confuses and wears down the target, making it an easier kill. In other cases, one eagle might act as a herder, driving the prey right towards its waiting partner. This level of teamwork is a stunning display of animal intelligence. It's a powerful demonstration of how two predators can work together to bend the rules of a one-on-one hunt to their will, resulting in a takedown that is both brutally efficient and breathtakingly complex. Our number 3 showdown isn't a battle with another animal, but a direct fight against the force of gravity. It's one thing to hunt, but it's another thing entirely to lift and carry prey that weighs as much, or even more, than you do. Most experts agree that birds can't really carry more than their own body weight, but it seems eagles never got that memo. The lifting power of an eagle is one of the most awe-inspiring, and seemingly impossible, feats in the entire animal kingdom. Golden eagles, for example, typically weigh between 7 and 14 pounds, yet they've been documented carrying off prey like young deer or lambs. In one incredible demonstration of this power, a trained golden eagle was tasked with hunting a robotic decoy. This wasn't just any decoy. It was weighted to be 150% of her own body weight. What happened next was astounding. The eagle executed a perfect, high-speed attack, adjusting her wings and tucking her legs for peak aerodynamic efficiency. Just before impact, she swung her powerful talons forward, striking and grabbing the heavy target. But catching it was only half the battle. With immense effort, she powered her wings, generating enough lift to not only get airborne with the heavy load, but to actually fly with it. This kind of feat pushes our understanding of biomechanics. It takes an incredible combination of muscle power, wing design, and sheer will. Favorable winds can help, of course, but ultimately, it's the eagle's raw strength that makes the impossible possible. Whether it's a bald eagle carrying a massive salmon, or a golden eagle flying off with a young pronghorn, these displays of power are a direct challenge to physics. It's a moment where a living creature generates enough force to just tell gravity, "Not today." Coming in at the number 2 spot is a showdown that completely redefines what a bird of prey is capable of. We're talking about golden eagles taking on animals that seem impossibly large prey like young caribou, pronghorn antelope, and even mountain goats. These aren't quick, clean kills. They are brutal, drawn-out wars of attrition that show off the eagle's unbelievable persistence and terrifying weapons. In the frigid Arctic, researchers have documented golden eagles as one of the main predators of caribou calves, right up there with bears and wolves. A caribou calf can weigh 30 pounds or more, far heavier than the eagle itself. So, how on earth do they do it? The eagle doesn't rely on a single, killing blow. Instead, it uses a terrifying strategy of repeated strikes. It will swoop down, latch onto the calf's back, and dig its talons, which can exert hundreds of pounds of pressure deep into its flesh. The goal isn't to lift the animal, but to wound it and wear it down. Often, the eagle will strategically target the eyes to disorient its prey. Observers have watched an eagle strike the same animal again and again, riding it and using its own weight to balance the struggling calf. The eagle might then pull back and wait, patiently watching as its victim weakens from exhaustion and blood loss, before moving in for the final kill. There are even more audacious accounts, some captured on video, of eagles attacking adult mountain goats on steep cliffs. In these incredible encounters, the eagle grabs the goat not to kill it directly, but to use its powerful wings to drag the animal right off the cliff's edge, letting gravity do the dirty work. This is hunting on an epic scale, a true David and Goliath story where the smaller combatant wins through pure audacity and tactical genius. And now, for the number 1 most gravity-defying Eagle showdown, the high-speed stoop. This is the absolute pinnacle of aerial hunting. It's a maneuver so fast, so precise, and so powerful that it blurs the line between a living creature and a guided missile. The Golden Eagle, in particular, is the undisputed master of this technique. It's a breathtaking display of physics, anatomy, and predatory instinct that you have to see to believe. The hunt starts from an incredible height. The eagle soars on thermal currents, thousands of feet in the air, using its phenomenal eyesight to scan the ground. From this vantage point, it can spot something as small as a rabbit from over a mile away. Once it locks onto a target, the transformation begins. The eagle folds its wings tightly against its body, creating a perfectly aerodynamic, streamlined shape. Then, it tilts forward and simply plummets. This is the stoop. Gravity takes over, and the eagle accelerates at a mind-boggling rate, reaching speeds that can exceed 150 miles per hour. During this dive, it is one of the fastest animals on the planet. But this is no uncontrolled fall. The eagle is in complete command, using tiny adjustments of its tail and wing feathers to steer, aiming for a moving target with pinpoint accuracy. The sound it makes has been described as a roar, the air itself ripping apart as the eagle descends. In the final moments, just before impact, it extends its massive talons. The force of this strike is immense, often killing the prey instantly. It can snatch a bird right out of the air or hit an animal on the ground with such power that nothing survives. The high-speed stoop is the perfect combination of all the eagle's advantages: its vision, its body shape, its powerful talons, and its fearless command of the sky. It is nature's ultimate weapon, a true spectacle of an animal that hasn't just mastered gravity, but has learned to weaponize it. From audacious thieves to coordinated hunting parties, from feats of impossible strength to battles against giants, eagles prove time and again that they are the undisputed masters of the sky. These 5 showdowns are a testament to their power, their intelligence, and their incredible ability to push the laws of nature to the absolute limit. They're a reminder that in the wild, survival often means defying the impossible. Which of these gravity-defying moments did you find the most incredible? Let us know in the comments below. We love reading about which one shocked you the most. And if you enjoyed witnessing the raw power of these magnificent birds, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another journey into the wildest corners of our planet. Thanks for watching.